My name is Santiago Cubillos, and I am the chapter president for YCP Charlotte, as well as the regional chapter manager for Young Catholic Professionals. Prior to YCP, I was working in various industries. I worked in the sports industry, worked in technology, cybersecurity, as well as sales. And actually, last year was my first time attending the national conference, which really just sparked this energy, not only at my local chapter level, but just to really get more involved with YCP. So, through various conversations with our national team, that really prompted me to discern actually joining full time with the leadership team. So in October of last year, I was blessed and fortunate with the opportunity to come full time and become the first regional chapter manager for YCP. Leaving this corporate cushy job where you feel like, okay, I'm set up for the next 5 to 10 years. Do I really want to transition out of my career and now go into the nonprofit space? Also working in an apostolate, like what are those changes going to be in my life? And so when I really took a step back and had a moment of humility, the Lord was really calling me to just take that leap of faith. And looking back from October to where we are today, I would make that decision 150 times just because it's been such a huge blessing. And every single day, the Lord continues to affirm the reason of why I'm here with Young Catholic Professionals. It's the fact that we start with morning prayer every day. That was something that was unique in all the work that I've done in previous roles. So having the opportunity to start every single workday in prayer is just such a huge blessing. And then from a local chapter level, so I have that unique opportunity of going to these chapters, meeting not only with chapter leaders, board members, but with actual community members that attend these events, or even people that attend for the first time, and getting to hear their personal testimony of how they heard about YCP. Some of them will say, well, I saw it on a church bulletin. Somebody will say, I saw it on Instagram, or somebody say, oh, my friend actually invited me, but I haven't been back to the church in 3 to 4 years. And that's just such a beautiful opportunity to learn other people's stories, and continues to fuel that fire inside of me of like, this is why we do what we do. I oftentimes get asked the question of, why is YCP, Young Catholic Professionals, different than a young adult ministry at your local parish or even a professional work networking group? And I think for me, the biggest difference is truly the intercession of our faith and our work. And what I mean by that is that oftentimes we can lean really strong into our faith and we go to mass on Sundays, we do our daily prayers, but we get stuck inside of our own bubble. And from a networking or a professional perspective, we get honed in terms of what our daily work is and really don't think about how we can incorporate the faith into that. And so YCP does a really great job of bridging the gap between those two things. And so the best example I can give is that when somebody goes to an executive speaker series and they're listening to this executive who potentially worked in a corporate environment for, let's say, 20, 25 years, and then now not only are they living out their faith in that corporate environment as a executive or as a even owner of a company, but they're also living that out in their personal life as well, not only with their family, but also just in every relationship that they have each and every day. So it's just such a unique opportunity that they give us the tools to live out our Catholic faith, not just in our personal lives, but also in the workplace.